Hello students, and welcome to lesson 7, where we will be writing numbers to 999. Okay, so today we're going to learn about what are whole numbers. Whole numbers are just the same thing as counting numbers, which we already learned about, with a 0. Okay, so whole numbers are 0 and then all the counting numbers. And counting numbers are just the numbers as though you were counting objects. Okay, and we're going to be learning about how to write the names of numbers, and I want you to look at the chart on page 24, and it will show you the spelling of the numbers from 0 to 20, and then the numbers in the tens place, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, and on to 100. So you can refer to this chart when you're doing your lesson. Okay, so when you're writing two-digit numbers greater than 20, but that are not ending in 0, you'll use a hyphen. So like 44 is 40 hyphen 4. Okay, and you'll also notice that the 40 is not spelled the same way as 4 is. There's no U in 40. So when you spell 40, it's just F-O-R-T-Y. Okay, 67 would be 60 hyphen 7. And 34 is 30 hyphen 4. And 80, you see 80 has a 0, so it's not a two-digit, it's a two-digit number, but it has no hyphen in it. It's just spelled 80. Okay, now the thing to remember when you're writing three-digit numbers is that you do not use the word and. So when we're writing 247, this is not 247, because the and has a different meaning when writing numbers. So we'll learn about that later. So it's 200, and here's the two-digit number at the end, so you'll just write 47. 240 hyphen 7. 313, okay, this two-digit number at the end is not more than 20. So you'll just write 313. Okay, and 705, there's no number in the tens place, so it's just 705, not 705. 608 is the same, 608. Okay. So now we've learned how to represent numbers. Let me go ahead and erase this. We've learned how to represent numbers with models of money, the $1 bill, the $10 bill, and the $100 bill. So now this is just a different model to represent numbers. This is the 100 square. If you counted all the little squares in here, it would be 100, because there's 10 going this way and 10 going up and down. 10 times 10 is 100. And this is made up of 10 of these. Okay, this is, if you counted each one of these, it would be 10. And this represents 1. Okay, so what number do we have represented here? Okay, we're just going to pretend like this is divided up into 100 squares. Okay, so here's 100, 200, 210, and then here are 8. So this is 218, which is written 218. Okay, and when you spell it out, it's 218. Alright, so let's try another one. Let's pretend like this is 100 square, divided up into 100 small squares. And these represent tens. Okay, so how many hundreds do we have here? There's 100, 200, 300. And how many tens do we have? 1, 2. And how many ones do we have? 3. 323. And you would spell it. Oops, that looks like an F. Let me start over. 300 23. Okay. Alright, I want you to go ahead and pause the video and do the lesson practice on page 26. And when you're finished, we'll go ahead and check it together. Okay. A is 0, Z-E-R-O. B is 81, a two-digit number, larger than 20, but does not end in 0, so there's a hyphen. 99, hyphenated. 515, no need for a hyphen here because 15 is not more than 20. 444, and you notice that the 40 has no U in it. 909. 19. H is 91. I is 524. J 860. And K is 132.